former world champion, former WWE champion, interested in a return to WWE. Welcome back to the measured, the pleasured, the brash Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video, subscribe. Well, I haven't been so pleasured because, well, YouTube isn't paying. They aren't serving ads in a hell of a lot of my videos, but it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the animal, Batista. He says there's nothing like it, the WWE. There's just an adrenaline that goes along with it. And if I were to come back to the company, it would be to work a program, a match with the Game Triple H. He doesn't want to put over these younger guys. He doesn't want to go that retirement route. He doesn't want to do that. But Vince McMahon and the powers that be have continued to shut down Batista on a WWE return. Now, I know the last run didn't go over so favorably, didn't go so well. Batista says, you know what? I don't miss the bullshit, that goes along with it. It's just too much bullshit. Batista admitted that he asked McMahon and Triple H on multiple occasions about returning, and they're like, man, nah, maybe we'll think about it, we'll sit on it, but we're actually not going to do about it. Now, I think Batista was just dealt a bad hand, horrible circumstance. And you want to talk about horrible circumstances. Batista came back at just a horrible time when Daniel Bryan was so hot. They were building up Roman Reigns. And there was just so many different variables that didn't work into Batista's return to the WWE. And I'm a Batista fan. I followed Batista's career since he ever came into the WWE. Before he was, OVW Batista. when he was Deacon Batista, when he was with Devon Dudley, you remember that? Yeah. I'm a fan of Batista. Blue-tista. The way that the fans treated him and disrespected Batista upon his return, winning the Royal Rumble, in my opinion, was sick. But once again, it was also bad timing. So you can see where Batista is coming from. So ladies and gentlemen, your comments and your opinions on a former world champion, a former WWE champion, possibly, potentially being interested in return if it were against the Game Triple H. Now, we've been down that road before. How would it start? How would it reignite? Well, we know we last saw Batista going like this in a waving signal to Triple H, and that's how he left. So they could go off of that on how he pretty much disrespected Triple H, and he walked out on Triple H. So they could build a program off of that. Remember, viewers and subscribers, it's very vital to share my videos. Donate to my Patreon, which is in the comment section or the description of the video. Donate to the show to keep the show going, to keep it running, because right now I'm struggling to run my internet. And you've been asking, a lot of people have been asking, Sean, why haven't you been here? Well, I'm having a lot of trouble right now. When the money doesn't flow, when the money doesn't come in, when you're used to this being your full-time job, and then YouTube pulls the ads, it's kind of hard. It's kind of vicious. It's a horrible circle where, when you're not getting paid, and the bills aren't getting paid, and the car isn't getting paid, and nothing's getting paid, you kind of have to go out and find a job. So I'm not quitting. I'm not leaving. I'm not going away. But yes, I am right now transitioning. I do have a job as we speak. But YouTube is also my job. Once YouTube gets fixed and YouTube is better, and then you're probably going to say, well, Sean, you've turned on us. You've turned on us. No, YouTube has turned on us, because this used to be a full-time job. When I say I work around the clock, I still will work around the clock once YouTube decides to fix itself, because at one point, this was my full-time job. Everyone asked, Sean, how did you pay the bills? You have a kid. Sean, go out and get a job. Well, I've done that. I've gone out, and I was forced to get a job. I was forced to do this. I was forced into this because YouTube isn't serving ads, the promotions, the commercials. It's just not happening. I'm not getting paid, and I'm not going to be homeless. I'm not going to become homeless. It's not going to happen. You got to do what you got to do to survive and thrive. And once YouTube gets back into rhythm and gets back to normal, then I can leave my other job, and I can come back and do YouTube all the time. So I'd still say I'm going to still come on here. I'm still going to cover the news when it comes out. I might be outside. I might be inside my job. I might be in my car. I could be anywhere when I do my next news and rumor video. You just never know when I'm going to be here, because I'm going to be juggling YouTube and my part-time job. Remember, it's not a full-time job, my other job. YouTube used to be a full-time job. No longer anymore, but it used to be. Right now, it's a It's kind of like a semi full-time job, just with no benefits of getting paid and all that other stuff. I mean, you thought it was bad enough before when there was no health insurance, but now when you have no ads and no commercials and no promotion and no nothing, yeah, and a bunch of shenanigans and BS that goes along with it. But at this point, Batista is not interested in doing long programs with up-and-comers, because it would be like my retirement thing, and Batista doesn't want to see it like that. It's at a point where he's tired. Batista is actually tired of asking about returning and doing an angle, a program with the game Triple H. Your comments and your opinions right here on The Brash, the measuring stick, right here on YouTube.com. Sean's View and Entertainment. Share my videos. And remember, I will continue to be here. I will give you my updates. I will give you the rumors, the news, and the headlines in WWE. Your comment, should Batista return, and would a program with Triple H be ideal? Subscribe.